Okay, first off, let's start with the de facto leader, Scrapper. So, I mean, in terms of look, I think this guy looks the best out of them. Well, they're all pretty great looking, but you know, just in terms of classic Decepticon, classic Constructicon look, I think Scrapper pulls off the look the best. I love the mix of colors that these Constructicons have. So the classic purple, the almost neon green, and the silver. So they have a lot of silver paint. Now, when you handle these Constructicons, the first thing you'd notice, especially if you've gotten used to the newer War for Cybertron kind of plastic, is the plastic here feels kind of cheaper. And they're still sturdy, good plastic, and it's not like there's sharp edges and all that. But yeah, I mean, just in terms of the quality of the plastic, so let me just bring inside. So not that you can feel the plastic just by looking at the pictures, but in terms of the plastic, just feels more how you call it, more quality, more high quality plastic in terms of this newer War for Cybertron figures. Not that this one is bad. I mean, it's just light, and there's a lot of hollowness as well. So as you can see, you know, hollow legs, hollow wrists there. It's not bad. I mean, it's not if you played with Combiner Wars before, or at least the old trilogy, you'll know what you're getting into when you buy Devastator, and this set is not any different. The other thing is, you know, is mushroom pegs. So they all have these mushroom pegs, which they seem unsightly now just because it's unpainted. I wish they'd painted that silver at least to hide the mushroom peg there, or the clip, sorry. Now, in terms of head sculpt, yeah, that's a classic Scrapper head sculpt. Chest design is nice. Moving down, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, as an individual robot, he is quite good. Now, I do have some complaints. So for one, his head doesn't seem to want to stay up. So anyway, if I pose him, he'll be turning left or right a little bit. So when it turns, it won't go down. But if it's one straight on, it just wants to go down. Now, in terms of, you know, articulation, this is where this guy suffers. So he looks really nice, but he doesn't have the, you know, the articulation we've been used to this new line. But even then, he's not even good in terms of Combiner Wars standard. So let me show you. So he does have the left and right motion. You can turn it all the way around, but you don't need to anyway, and it gets tight as you go around. It does have a hinge and a swivel, so it will go all the way around, out that much. He doesn't have elbows, so that's the main complaint I have here. He doesn't have elbows. He does have the upper arm swivel, but no elbows. No wrist peg, but the swivel for transformation. No waist. Again, used to Combiner Wars. No waist. Legs go out, forward, back. Knee bend, the unsightly knee. But this is new to Combiner Wars. It does have ankle tilt, which is kind of nice, but you know, I'd rather have elbows and the waist than the ankle tilt. So, and I did put some weapons on them. All of the Devastator accessories do split up to form individual weapons. They don't actually say which weapon goes to which one, but this is one of them. This forms the end of Devastator's gun, which we'll show you off later on in combined mode of the weapons. So now to transform this guy, transformation is quite simple. You unpeg the feet, so the feet are just pegged on, so you have that peg and that hole, and this square piece going to that gap. Just unpeg that. The arms do double hinge in, so just double hinge that in. I'm not going in a specific order. Swivel the hands in, just because the transformations are quite simple on these guys. so close to G1 as well. Straighten up the head and it will go down. So the feet we just fold in, so they do, so those things do peg in there, and they do peg together as well. So we just peg that in there, and then this lower leg just fold up. There is a peg and a hole there. Do the same on the other side, same peg and hole, and then this shovel just goes, why doesn't want to stay? Oh yeah, that peg should go into that gap there, so it will stay. Okay, so let's get this guy out of the way. Take a look at Scrapper in vehicle mode. So Scrapper is your standard, construction payloader. Very bright green. Most of the purple is already hidden in this mode, though you can still see there. Those mushroom pegs are unsightly, but what can you do? Front wheels. Now just notice the front wheels are slightly bigger than the back wheel. I'm not a tradie or anything like that, so I have no idea how these things work. But yeah, pretty cool. The scoop does have your basic articulation, so it's not bad. Quite good looking in my opinion.